For those of you who went to high school just the other day, because when I look around, it's like you guys finished high school last year. And I will start with just as a recap. If you were there in my last class, please don't write this. But if you're a new student and a recap, tell us their regression analysis you underline. We start looking at each one of them at a time. So regression analysis, that it is a statistical, it is a statistical method that is used to develop equations of the form that is used to develop equations of the form y equals a plus bx, that is used to develop equations of the form y equals a plus bx. For those of you who went to high school just the other day, because when I look around, it's like you guys finished high school last year. I mean, you look young, isn't it? So you must be remembering some formula that we used to call general function. We used to write it as y equals mx plus what? Yeah, I told you finished last year, right? Yeah. So y equals mx plus what? Yeah, plus. If you remember very well, this c used to be the y-intercept, eh? Yeah, and m used to be the gray. You don't have to remember this. But most importantly, at college level, this is how we shall be writing our linear function. We call this one linear function. We call it a linear what here? We call it a linear function. We call it a linear function. We call it a linear function. Now, my good students, please listen and listen to me very well. If it's a straight line function, then A is what we call the y-intercept. A is what we call the y-intercept, and the B is the gradient. And for us, ladies and gentlemen, it's all about knowing how do we calculate the intercept and how do we calculate the gradient. So in this case here, anytime you want to get the regressional gradient, this is how we shall be able to get this gradient.